Hello and welcome back to another episode of Her Words Her Truth podcast. For those who don't know and who haven't heard the news, rapper Takeoff, who is one third of the group the Migos out of Atlanta, was shot and killed early this morning in Texas. According to a Houston news outlet, they're saying that there was a private party at a bowling alley called 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston, Texas, early this morning. And according to this outlet and many others as well, they're saying that apparently the event ended around 1 a.m. and that further festivities took place, leading on to about 2:30, 2:40 in the morning when this shooting took place. Apparently, Takeoff and fellow bandmate Quavo were in attendance at this event, and apparently an argument took place over a game of dice, and unfortunately, Takeoff was shot and killed on the scene. Two others were shot, a 24-year-old woman and a 23-year-old man, who were taken to a nearby hospital, and they did not have any life-threatening injuries. Police are saying that they are looking at different surveillance footage, and they're asking anyone that may have fled the scene or that were witnesses to what happened that they please call in and give any information that they may have at this time. Many people on social media are, honoring Takeoff today and remembering him. This is really sad to hear. He was only 28 years old, and for those who don't know, the group, the Migos, actually are related. I'm not sure which one's the uncle and which ones are the cousins, but all three of them are related. So, this has to really be tough for them because this was actually blood family right here that were involved in this tragedy. And I pray for the Migos. I pray for their family members and their fans. He's, like I said, he was 28 years old, and this is happening too often that we're losing black men, and especially in the entertainment industry, to violence, gun violence at that. We don't know what else took place that evening, or early this morning, but this is just so sad to see that so many young black males are dying. And it's like, it's not natural causes. This is deliberate, intentional acts of violence that are occurring. So, for, guys, be safe out there. Like, I have a son, he's 13, he's going on 14, but he's very tall, he's big, he's a young black male. We have to be careful. We have to be more cautious with our sons, with our husbands and boyfriends and cousins and uncles and brothers, because, the world is hard on them. And it's even worse when, it's acts of violence such as this, because it's like we don't know what's on other people's minds, what other people's intentions are. And you can have the best intentions to just go out and enjoy yourself or enjoy a night with family and friends, and you may not make it home. So I'm praying for his family. I'm praying for the Migos today, and hopefully, they do find who did this, because they said that the authorities that were present at the event, they did not see who did the shooting. So I hope that they do get more information, and that anyone who was involved or anyone who did witness something, that they submit that information, because that's what's going to help the family get some peace in this. Obviously, this was not planned. This was not God's plan. I saw a video that Pastor John Gray put up this morning on his live, and he was saying that many people say when people die, oh, it was God's plan. And he was explaining how this isn't God's plan, because this was a young man. He was doing well in his career. So I'm sure this is not God's will for his life. This is just ill intentions of another. So again, we pray for his family, we pray for his fans and his friends, and hopefully anyone with information does step up and give it to the authorities, so that this person can be apprehended, or these people can be apprehended, and justice can be served. As more information becomes available, you guys know I will bring it to you. Thanks again for tuning into Her Words, Her Truth podcast.